Can I help you, Mr. Shaw?
Hello, Captain. I was just looking for Lord Ashton.
I see. Well, Lord and Lady Ashton are sure. Is there something I can help you with?
No, I just wanted to tell the Lord that I'm making progress with the work. It's all going very well. Mm-hmm. And I'll just get back to it. Excuse me.
Oh, honey, I can't let you in.
No, I know what you're going to say. Tony doesn't want me in the house, but please.
Sugar, I'm sorry.
Well, look, he really doesn't have to know.
Honey, I just wouldn't feel right about it.
Please, Aunt Charlene, I have just been feeling so lonely, you know?
Oh, honey.
Could you maybe hug me? Just give me a hug.
Of course I could, sweetheart.
Poor Aunt Charlene, I miss talking to you. I miss you.
Oh, honey, I miss you, too. I really do.
I gotta tell you, I miss BJ. I miss that little girl so much. Maybe I could just come in, you know, a few minutes and hold her.
Oh, but, honey, she isn't here.
What do you mean she's not here? Has something happened to her?
Oh, no, I thought you knew. Why, she's gone to visit Tanya's father. You know, Bobby took her to Chicago.
Oh, well, I didn't know. But that means nobody would have to know that I was here. Couldn't I just come in for a little minute and have some tea and chat with you?
Sugar, I'd like that more than you know, but I can't do it.
You just can't give your niece the time of day and a little conversation, please?
Tony's made his wishes very clear to me, and I've got to honor them.
Okay, I understand.
You do?
Well, yeah. You know, I remember growing up that you were always very, very loyal to the people you work for. Well, I guess you feel like you work for Tony.
No, I hadn't thought about it like that.
Well, maybe not, Ashley, but that's the way you're acting. I mean, if you felt like you were completely at home here, I think you'd just invite me right in, and not as Tony's wife, but as your own flesh and blood. You know, I wouldn't cause you any problems, not like Colton has. I just figured that maybe, just maybe, you needed to be around family as much as I do.
Well, I knew, honey. Oh, to heck with it. Come on in. Come on. I mean, for heaven's sake, you're all the family I've got. I mean, that's got to count for something, you know. But just don't touch anything, will you? I don't want Tony to know you've been here. We'll just keep it amongst ourselves.
Oh, I agree completely. You know something, Aunt Charlene, you've been keeping the place so nice, I can see why Tony's so good to you.
Now, Tony was good to you once.
And he's going to be again, you know what? I'm going to get back here in this house, and we're going to be a family again, just like before, I promise you.
We ever heard that song before? But here I am in Tony's house. I'm not going to be disloyal. I'm not going to take sides. I'm just going to go make the tea, that's all.
Wait, Aunt Charlene, could I maybe impose upon you to make some sandwiches, maybe with the tea? No, with all the pickle lila stuff all over it the way I like, because I haven't had time to eat, and I've been much too upset. Could
just
you?
Sit right down. I'll be right back.
Okay, thanks.
What can you tell me?
I haven't had enough time to tell you anything.
What he means is nothing definitive. We have to wait for the test results.
I don't have time for that.
Well, there are some things that we just can't rush.
Were there any needle marks?
There was one, yes, on his right arm, right about there.
What else?
Well, there's no signs of narcotics or poisons.
I'm looking for bruises, cuts, contusions, sign of a struggle.
Nothing so far. It looks like a massive coronary.
I can't buy that. You go back and you check that needle mark again. This time do it thoroughly, will you?
Excuse me.
Sorry.
Yes, you should be. We are very thorough around here.
I apologize. The importance of this case is making me act this way.
Look, I assume it's a big one.
You assume right.
Well, I figured that when Scott Baldwin called.
What do you want?
Well, he imposed a press blackout on the case and gave me instructions to send him a copy of the autopsy report as soon as I finished it.
Now you should phone.
Yeah, there's one right in the other office there.
Scott Baldwin.
Scorpio, where do you get your information?
What can I tell you? I got big ears.
Okay. Then listen up, Dumbo. You call Doc Benson and you put a gag order on. It's not even an official case yet, you idiot.
I like to ride in the front seat.
You can't be assigned the case until a formal complaint is made.
Are you suggesting that you're going to file one?
It's called office politics, and maybe you enjoy playing it, but I don't. And I won't let you jeopardize my investigation.
Well, would you like to explain that and make it quick, because I'm a busy man.
You're grabbing any case you can to enhance your slimy little position in that department.
Watch those accusations there, Commissioner. I could say that maybe you're covering up something.
When and if you're assigned to this case, I'll extend to you the same courtesy and consideration I would extend to any member of the DA's staff.
Like I said, you're covering up something?
Until then, you stay as far away from me and my investigation as possible. And as far as ordering blackouts is concerned, you didn't have to go to the trouble. I've had one in effect right from the moment this case broke.
We have the results.
What?
Death was caused by an overdose of medication that's commonly used by heart patients. What type isn't important, but the point is, it was administered by injection.
I was right. It was murder.
Does not matter.
They are the enemy and must be destroyed.
Mustard or mayonnaise?
Aunt Charlene, look, this isn't what you're thinking it is.
I don't want to hear it. Just close your mouth. I don't even want to know what you're doing. Put that back in there.
No,
and you
Aunt
get
Charlene,
out of here.
Let me just explain to you exactly what I'm doing, because I'm not ashamed of what I'm doing here.
I am ashamed of it.
No, do you know what's in this book? These are all Tony's cash expenditures for the last... Do you know something? He spent more money last month on himself than I spent on myself the whole entire
I don't
year.
believe that, and I don't even want to hear it.
Aunt Charlene, it's true. Look at this. Everybody thinks he's so goody-goody, but here's a liquor bill for last month. Look at that. I never would have... He probably is going to blame me for this. I never would have spent this much... And look at his retirement account right here. He makes everybody think he's so poor, but he's not.
Give me that.
No.
Give it to me.
No, Aunt Charlene.
That's none of your business.
It's the truth, though. And sometimes the truth really hurts, and I'm not going to let it hurt me.
You give me this as is none of your business.
Yes, it is. Aunt Charlene, this is my future. Don't you see? Tony is going to use this in the divorce. I've got to have this. Don't you understand? I need this to protect myself. I have
You
to
get
have
out
it.
of here.
No.
Go on, get
Aunt
out.
Charlene, I am not going to give this to you.
Over
I'm
my
not
dead body, you will. You may have had a right to this at one time, but boy, you don't anymore. Boy, everything that man gave you, you took and just flung it right back in his face. No man deserves to be...
Oh, and you think I deserve what you're doing right now to me?
You deserve exactly what you're gonna get.
You were just telling me how loyalty and family people should stick together. You're taking sides against your own niece here.
Maybe it's about time I did.
Oh, fine. Look at you, holding on to that book, holding on to Tony's money. Just wait. You're waiting to try and get it out of your grubby hands into your bank account. Give me it.
No!
Oh, Charlene, thank you very, very much.
Listen, I wanted the... No, I want the fingerprints now. I wanted them hours ago. I don't... Just get them to me. You know, I've got to know if there was something going on in the club at the time that Angel was down in that storeroom.
Yeah, there are a few things I'd like to know, too. Did you read this report?
I skimmed it.
It says here that the only mark of violence on Adolfo's body was the needle mark.
You trying to tell me he was killed by someone he knew?
It's a possibility. Did you find any unknown fingerprints at the club on cups, spoons, saucers, bar glasses?
Nothing. Not a thing. You know, I'm kicking myself for allowing Lewis to go to that international police chiefs meeting in Berlin.
Yeah, we could have used his help.
I put in a call to him. I said, get back here, SAP. In the meantime, I think I've got it pretty well covered. All you can hope for now is that Lavery finds out something about this summer.
Yeah, you can be sure that Olivia's going to be guarding her flanks.
Aha. But once she lets her guard down, I'm going to have her in here for an interrogation the like of which this department's never seen before. What time is it?
A little past noon.
Should have heard from Cheryl now. Hello? Yeah.
Is she there?
It's a machine. Hiya, sweetheart. Listen, I haven't heard from you for a while. Give me a call, all right? I miss you. You know, I would have thought she would have been back from New York by now.
Oh, you know how it is.
Yeah, most times I do. This time, I'm not too sure.
Tonight, the season's begun, so get ready for some fun. Ben's faced with a dating dilemma. Kirk's sister guest stars on the season premiere of Growing Pains. Then it's the genius jock. He's Dennis the Refrigerator Blunden on the season premiere of Head of the Class. After, Patrick Swayze and Kirstie Alley star in John Jake's epic of the American experience, North and South. Parental discretion is advised.
This is Charles Gibson.
And Joan London.
Tomorrow, the increasing problem of infertility and a look at new solutions.
Also, how to drastically cut mortgage expenses.
And Shirley MacLaine tomorrow on Good Morning America.